Master, in a conference with disciples in the New Land ashram, Master said that her dogs have lots of secrets to share. If it's allowed, could we please hear more about it?
I don't remember. Yeah, I told you some of it already, no?
Yes, Master.
Of course. And sometimes they tell me that this person is not good for you, that person is not good for you. But these are personal things I don't want to tell, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they have many secrets to tell me because I don't notice. For example, okay? They told me such and such person is not good for you because he's kind of, I don't know if I say it, physically attracted. Want to me physically, understand me?
Yes.
And he has this kind of lowly desire energy, yeah? But I said, yeah, but I don't feel anything. I said, I don't feel anything from him. What are you talking about? So the dog said to me, because your worth, your purity protected you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. For example, like that, okay? Yeah. And they told me this and that person are this and that, not good for dogs, not good for me. But sometimes I have no choice, huh? Okay?
Yes, yes, Master.
I don't have enough people to take care of my dogs. And then, but later on, I change, yeah? I say I will change when I have a better choice. But I have to wait for the karma to wear off also. I cannot always change when I want. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
I also know myself many things. But because I don't act on it, so the dog remind me. Understand? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
They protect me many times, yeah. One time it was very funny. One of the dogs, the black big dog, they told me, that person, you know, the man, he is in love with you. I said, really? He's so young and good looking. I'm so old. How can he be in love with me? He said, he is. I said, I don't feel anything. So they say, he's good. But you don't fall in love with him. I said, what? No way. I said, what are you saying? I said, so. And then I said, okay, I tease her. I said, so what if I fall in love with him, huh? What's that got to do with anything or with you, huh? So she said, if you fall in love with him, peace will be ruined.
Oh.
I said, what peace? World peace? She said, personal, your peace. So I said, wow, I'm scared. But by the way, do you see any peace around me in my private life anyway? I said, thank you. Yeah. You gossip a lot, don't you? Yeah, thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What person jealous with me? Something like that, you know? Yeah. Jealous with me and have not a good intention inside, not a very good, not respectful inside, yeah? I say, never mind, that's their problem. Yeah, if they respect me, they have a good merit and a better spiritual progress. If they don't, that's their own choice. I cannot do anything. I cannot tell them what, okay? For example, like that, yeah, okay, huh? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
And they also tell me about vegan word and stuff like that. But as I told you, if it's a secret, then I cannot tell you. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Master, in a previous conference, Master mentioned that she could cast a new protective ring around the world to help during this difficult time on Earth. How does this protective ring work? And would casting this new ring cost Master a lot of power?
It works like protecting the planet so it don't explode.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's the second time, okay? The first time I cast is for peace. This second time is for physical protection of the planet, okay?
Oh, wow.
And that the people, whoever still can live here, is safe, okay?
Oh, thank you, Master.
So that comets will not hit our planet, for example, yeah? Or the sun flare will not burn up our world. Yeah, many things could happen. Of high tsunami will not destroy cities. Hmm?
Wow.
And of course it cost me some. What do you think? Any free lunch in this world?
No, Master.
They say there's no free lunch, and that's what it is, okay?
You sacrificed so much for us.
Just the same as you asked me how about if I talk to you. Now you air me on TV. You understand me?
Yes.
It cost me every day, everything, all the time. Every day I had to suffer something, some setback also. Something. Big or small, it depends on the day. Yeah. Yeah, what to do? Shall I just sit here and protect my life and don't care about anything else? Huh?
Thank you, Master, for all you do.
You're welcome. I'm surprised that you asked this question. Yeah. Who is this question? Brother or sister? All over, right? And from you also. Okay.
Master, now that the zealous demons are gone, will Master's life become substantially easier?
A little, yeah. Yeah. In a way, yes, I feel lighter, as if my body has no more weight. Yes. In some way, but the world is still there. Okay.
Yes.
The world is also some kind of zealous spirit. Okay. Yeah. Because not many people change. They do change, but not the whole world change, and they still suffer and they still struggle. And as long as I live in this world, and as long as the world still exists, I don't have any easy life. Okay, huh?
Yes.
But it's since decades already. It's nothing new.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Master, is there a way to clear out Maya's and the demons' lingering energy faster so that humans can wake up and change faster, and the world leaders will act more benevolently and wisely and be more likely to act a vegan law?
Oh, I wish. I wish. It's embedded in their beings already. Understand me?
Yes, Master.
This is in DNA, in life after life, decades after decades, eon after eon already, century after centuries. Okay, huh? Yeah. Maybe next generations will be better if humans still survive.
I hope we wake up.
Yeah. I hope so too. It's not easy, okay?
Yes, Master.
You're dealing with people who has got power sleeping inside, and outside is just acting like the opposite. Yeah?
Yes.
They have free will also. Okay? And you can't tamper with that. Just like in America, they say they have constitutional rights. So every time if somebody do something wrong, the court have to do according to Constitution. Yeah? They cannot just say, oh, you're wrong. That's it. Go to prison. And then without lawyer, without judgment, without the court case, without jury.
Yes, Master.
That is that. That is that. So humans doing right or wrong, that just has to be, okay? Nobody can control their mind or do anything, except they themselves wake up, okay?
Yes,
willing to wake up, voluntarily wake up, and really understand what is it all about. Like benevolence, compassion, loving kindness, and protective to other beings, weaker and defenseless beings like animals. Okay? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
But they have been better already. They are better for the poor already. They help the poor everywhere.
Yeah.
They help the refugees. They help the immigrants. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
That's already very good. COVID-19 make people softer already, much softer, okay?
Yes.
There are donations everywhere. There are even handicapped people walking miles or walking steps to raise money, yeah?
Yes.
For the related pandemic cost, yeah? Even children, 5, 6 years old, walking in a handicapped way to raise money. That's very touching, Okay?
Yes, Master.
So this awaken also people in some way, some of their good quality comes out, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And before, nobody cared much about the homeless, yeah?
Yeah.
And now the government even spending tens of millions, in different countries to buy a hotel or to rent houses for the homeless to go inside to stay.
Yes.
Yeah. And before, also in Taiwan, I asked your brother and sister initiate to take in the homeless, yeah? Whoever want to come in with us. So it's starting to have some ripple effect, maybe. Yeah. I am very happy in some way that the government even spend millions, to buy a hotel. With just 60 some rooms even, to let the homeless go in and stay instead of staying in the cold in the tent. Even you have a tent, but it's cold outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
When I was in Japan, I have a wood cabin, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I have everything. It's just your brother and sister took them all away from me. Even SMC, the whole ashram, they took up. I had to go and live in this, a little storage in the backyard. Right? Okay.
Yes.
And in my private house, I let them come up and meditate, and I have to go and live in the cave next door. I made the cave for that case. I know one day I would need it. Anyway, and then I keep living in that cave and become used to it. Yeah. For example, like that. So one time I was in Japan. I had a cabin there, yeah? Wood cabin in the wood, yeah? With a stream next to it. Oh, it's romantic. I love it so much. Yeah. And the wood all over me, yeah? You can walk for miles inside the wood, and bathing in all this gentle, kind, and loving energy from the trees, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But then I cannot go there anymore. They're meditating. If I go there, it means work. You understand me? Not romantic walk anymore, but it be work. Yeah, wherever I go, anywhere now, it's just work. And one time I was there in winter, yeah? In winter, they didn't come for meditation at that time. So I went there to stay, I don't remember how long. And there is a house, of course, the wooden cabin, yeah? But I put up a tent outside. I think there may be a recording somewhere about that. I wear just like a pajama and outside a vest. And I put up a small tent outside, a one-person tent outside in the garden, yeah? And it's only about, about 10 degrees minus. Yeah, but it's so cold. Inside, there are snow, kind of snow pattern all over inside my tent.
Wow.
The water became snow inside.
Wow.
Yeah, it is all over in the wall of the tent. Yeah, and I even have thick blanket and all that, and I have a little heater inside. Still very cold. Understand me?
Yes.
So I understand how the homeless people feel when they have to live in tent in winter even.
Yes.
So it's good that some government like Canadian government also renting house for them now. And which country that spent $13 million for the homeless? I forgot. Which one is that?
I thought it was Canada, or maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, is it? It's on our TV.
Yeah.
I didn't watch TV that much. I just left it on all day or night,
Yes, Master.
But I cannot watch even our TV because I have no time. Number one. Number two, I minimize as much as possible, yeah? Because I have to work for SMTV already. I have to see all the show in case they went wrong, just like always. Okay, anyway, better than that. Your brother and sister and you yourself, try your best already. I know, but sometimes you are disturbed and the world, karma also, everything went wrong together, yeah? It's not your fault alone, okay, huh? Yeah. That's why I always forgive you. And I probably, very much likely, continue to forgive.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master.
Do I have any choice? I'm practicing forgiveness forever, ever since I have disciples. Okay, next one.
Master said that when beings go to the fifth level, they still have 1% ego left.
Mm-hmm.
How about when souls are uplifted to the newly created spiritual land by Master? Is there still some ego left?
No, no more.
Oh,
Wow.
After the fifth level, there's no more ego. Only the fifth level. Yes. And even maybe have, but like no have, like 0.00001%, for example, like that, yeah? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. But in the new land, no, nobody with ego can go there.
Wow.
Because you won't pass through the gate, yeah? You will bust into nothingness. Yes. You have to leave everything behind, everything, especially the ego, yeah? You become brand new born, baby of the universe.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Yeah, okay. Good question. I never thought about that. I would never thought whether or not you have any ego up there. Good that you asked. Okay.